for YouTube?
Yeah, I muted myself for the meantime, so just let me know whenever.
Gotta be me. Wake up, it's a brand new day. Sun shining, it's safe to say. I never felt like this before. One great leap and I'm out the door. New shoes blinging on my feet so icy. Gold chain stacked on my neck so nicely. Fresh pressed shoe got me feeling so pricey. I live to play and play to win, fight me. No mountain high, I wouldn't climb. No valley low, I wouldn't go. This world there ain't a ceiling up above. Can't find a name for this feeling, guess it's love. Can you feel it? Wildest feeling. Live and breathe it. That wildest feeling. Yeah, gotta be me, hey. Big night in the neon light, living the high life when you play it right. Fantasies come to life, the galaxy's shining bright. We can dance all night if you want to. We don't need no sleep, what you gonna do? When the fight breaks out, gonna take some cloud, gonna twist and shout. Hey, no mountain high, I wouldn't climb. No valley low, I wouldn't go. This world there ain't a ceiling up above. Can't find a name for this feeling, guess it's love, love, love. Can you feel it? Wildest feeling. Live and breathe it. That wildest feeling. Keep rising up. Oh, 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 yeah. Higher, 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 higher. Give me that water, 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 give me that water.
Hey. Yeah. Woo! Bmeta got the yachts, we play a call the shots, we cater, call them out, we slay 'em. We find editor Vicky on design, some boats they can fly, every boat is a vibe, yeah. Unreal engine, matter ready, what a yacht. Better hurry, they got 40 on the dock. And they selling, Bman did this again, 60 trinities and counting, no this won't never end, no. Vibe, yeah.
And welcome to the Bman Wilder Show. It is Thursday, July 27th, and thank you so much for everyone being here today. Man, we got a special show, no question about that. We have, of course, our star here, Oceans.
Ooh, yeah. What's up, baby?
Yeah, and you know, Oceans is here live in the studio. We're super excited about that. We got the newest addition to the Bmeta team. We got Jaden Tyler here. Super excited to have him on board as our VP of Gaming, and he's going to be giving us all kinds of reports on video gaming and Web3 gaming. Super excited to have him. We got a special guest Phil today, and yeah, it's just going to be a great day. How's everyone doing?
Good.
Nice.
Awesome,
I
man.
look like
Awesome.
I'm doing.
Yeah.
You look like an alien.
Thanks, dude. I'm trying to go with the whole Twitter government vibe.
You mean X?
Oh,
yeah.
that's right. It's X.
X.
That's gonna take a while to get used to calling it X.
Right?
Especially for me.
Man.
Something's going on with aliens. You know, the government's talking stuff, and they're saying, "Yo, there's aliens. There really is aliens now, and there looks like they're trying to cover something up."
Yeah, I saw that. What do you think that's all about, man?
It's fake news, bro. Like the banks are collapsing, and they want to talk about freaking aliens. What the hell? I know
know.
the U.S. is not that gullible.
I don't know. I don't think so. What do you guys think? You think there's aliens?
Yeah. I think there's aliens, but you know, I don't think they got to make such a big deal out of it. They've known this shit for a while, and I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Crazy.
for sure. Man, my stream deck is all screwed up. Arthur, you out there, bro?
Tale.
Tully, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
He's muted.
That's okay. Tully, if you could update the stream deck in the background, that would be amazing for all those scenes. We got a wonderful engineer, Tully. He's Arthur Tully. He's out in is it Sweden? No, I forgot what country he's in.
Serbia.
Arthur, what country you in? Unmute yourself.
I don't think he wants to be on the show.
No choice. He's getting paid.
Oh shit.
No, I'm just kidding. Man, this guy's amazing. He's helped us out for a while. With him, we'd just be doing Twitter Spaces.
Yep.
Speaking of Twitter Spaces, we're going to be getting that rolling soon here too, huh?
Oh man, we were supposed to do that today. I forgot all about it, but it's all good because
I mean, all you
We'll
got to
knock it out
do,
next week,
all you
you know?
literally got to do is take your phone and hit. It's like so simple, bro.
yeah, I don't know if that's.
Yeah, not really.
We also got a surprise guest star today, right?
We do.
Whoa,
We're
surprise.
super excited. I think he's already on. Phil, you there?
Yeah, man. You guys hear me?
I think he just needs to unmute himself, or maybe I do. Let's see here.
Give me that Wilder.
Which,
Give me that Wilder. Give me that Wilder. Wilder spirit.
Yeah, I think he's muted. Hold on 1 second here. I got someone control my computer. It's kind of weird feeling, you know.
Yeah. Kind of like that weird feeling I got yesterday. I was drinking white wine mixed with red wine and champagne.
You cooked up a meal, bro.
Oh yeah, you like that?
Yeah, man. My wife liked it too. She said it was awesome.
Cool, man.
I appreciate all those kind words last night too, bro. Like that really meant a lot, bro. Like all the things you said, you know, like it's truly about my family and just this place. And
House is full of love, man. You can feel it the second you walk in.
yeah, man, it's
A whole lot of love in this family right here.
it's important, you know, like because shit doesn't always go right in your life, you know, and things aren't always good, but like love always prevails, you know, and loyalty, you know, and like through everything, you can always love and be loyal no matter what's going on with your life. I don't care if you're dying. I don't care if you got nothing. I don't care if you're in destitute. You can still be loyal and you can still love. And like I learned that a long time ago. And that's why I stopped looking for good deals and I only look for good people. The good opportunities will come along, you know?
That's what's up, man.
You know? I mean, look right here with you, man. Like we would have never expected a year ago to be here, would we?
No doubt, bro.
You know?
Yep.
And just like what an amazing transition that we've gone through. Even Jaden, right? You know, never in a million years we expect, you know, a 10-year-old kid to be our VP of gaming and just he's so on it. Like this kid here, Jaden Kyler, he's the next big YouTube star, man. Look at Mr. Beast's protege, okay? So,
He's gonna grow with us, man, just like
Yeah.
the world. You know, we all rise together. Jaden's coming along for the ride.
did you know that Mr. Beast has almost 200 million subscribers? That's almost 250 million subscribers.
He's a beast, yo.
It's going up still, I bet.
He told me too it was like 130 million like a month ago, and now it's almost 200 million. That's that snowball effect, right?
Yeah.
You know,
I was watching one of his videos for like about Halloween last year, and he's giving away PlayStations and he's giving away freaking iPhones.
PlayStations,
All
bro, way
kids.
bigger than that. He's giving away like 10 grand to 50 people at once.
Yeah.
But he's got sponsors paying for all that.
I don't know, man.
No, he does. Yeah.
I think that's his MO is like.
No. Trust me.
I think he started off with like 100 followers, so he gave away $100.
Yeah. No. Trust me though that their sponsors help him with that for sure.
All right.
When you got 200 million viewers, that's more than the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but when you're making bank, it's no big deal to buy 100 iPhones and give them away as
Maybe
candy
the
on
iPhones, but
Halloween.
remember he gave away like 2,000 sets of eyeballs.
Oh man.
Really?
Big
You guys
stuff
hear me?
like that. Yeah, like he gave people sight. Hold on, let me go over here for a second.
Oh yeah.
Let me go here. Okay.
Where's Phil, man?
No, where is it? Phil? Are you on, Phil?
Yo,
Can you hear
yo,
me?
I'm
Or
here.
should-
Yeah, buddy.
Where is
Cause it just sounds like it kind of like goes out. Mine goes out for a
I'm
second,
gonna
and
text
then
him.
it comes back.
I just did. I sent him
Okay.
a Phil question
Phil question.
in the chat.
Let's see.
Oh
Okay.
shit, Casper can hear him.
Casper can hear him?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Okay, so 1 second. Arthur, the guests can hear Phil, but not us, and I believe that is the 9S9 ID.
Wait, let me ask.
In the-
Can you hear him, guys, on YouTube, or in the general chat here?
Yeah, they should be able to. I don't know why I'm replying to
if
you guys,
he's in
but
Discord talking in general, he needs to get out of that.
It says
It
he's
seems
muted.
muted on Ninja, but
Yeah.
he's not though. Mute. He's not muted on Ninja.
Didn't this happen last time?
No.
Hello, can you hear me?
Just so he needs to. Phil, if you're in Discord, you need to. You're not in Discord. Okay. All right.
Oh.
so I was muted in my
Well,
Discord
you got to
chat.
be in there if you're chatting.
Yeah. I want to say what's up to all the new people I see in the Wilder Discord.
And there's a
I
lot.
see Silent Wolf, and I see Vale Chichi. Welcome. Stabs, Pims, DL1, Low Teen Caspa. Much love for being here this
Oh,
morning.
you know what
with
it
us.
could be? Well, I'm gonna take over for a second. Yeah, exactly.
Do it.
Audio source.
Yo, en tremendo café con leche, B. Man can really do a really good coffee and milk. Let me tell you. Top of the line.
Yeah, you like it?
It's excellent, bro. I think, what was it? You use heavy cream or something?
I just do like some half and half. Just
Alright,
some
cool.
half and half.
A whole lot of half and half, but it's all good. Like my abuela used to make.
Listen, it's all good. I can bring this guy on through a whole different way too. Watch this. You're gonna like
Hello,
this.
hello?
Man.
Do it.
Do it. All
Is
right,
it working
here we
now?
go. Arthur, don't even stress about it. We're gonna bring him on through good old Bluetooth.
Oh, cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh man, I hope this doesn't sound
What's up,
terrible.
man? You are live.
Yeah,
How you
So-
doing, Phil, man? How are you, bro?
awesome. I figured out the issue. My microphone, for some reason, isn't popping up on the output like my actual mic. I have a standalone mic like you guys, and it's trying to connect my headphones for some reason. So I'm trying to figure that out.
There we go, man. I tell you what, I'm excited about. Look at we got so much cool stuff going on. Like, look at the ocean. Ready? What's up? You like that 50-50 with the Bman in the middle, man? That's awesome, right?
Dude, that's great, bro.
And then we can even do this. Check this out. This is pretty cool here. What do we got? The Insta right here. Where's the Insta? Where is the Insta?
You got an Institute?
An Insta too. No, it's an app that so we go like this. Ready? Boom.
Damn.
Right? How about that?
Yeah.
Dude.
We out
Nice.
here.
I need to put.
Yeah, man, I'm excited. Let's see what's going on with Scooter. Where the hell's Scooter? I can hear him snoring away.
Yeah, he's under. He's
I don't think he's
in the middle.
snoring. I think that's just the way he breathes.
Hey, Scooter, man, get your ass in the dog bed, bro.
Can you hear me?
What
Okay.
doing, bro? I got you some leopard skin. Man, what you doing, bro? Huh?
That dog is too much, man.
Right?
He does.
Did you see the little look at the little freaking Hollywood mirror? Oh, we're not even there. Here we go.
He's-
Boom.
There he is. That is a little pig dog.
The pig dog? Oh, man. There you go, buddy. Oh, man. He's a great dog. All right.
So how you doing, Phil?
I'm good, man. How are you guys?
Good, man. Excited to
Rolling.
get the show going, man. Excited to have you with us as well.
Most definitely, yeah. Appreciate the invite for sure. I'm down for this, but I did just send. If you want to check the text real quick, that should be
Hey,
the problem.
listen, if you fixed it, I'd rather get off this because it's kind of crackly from the Bluetooth. We want to try that Ninja again?
Yeah, so just send that picture sent to Arthur, and then he should know exactly what to do. It's just muted through the Ninja thing, or you as well.
Where do you send? Oh, you send it to.
Yeah, your text message.
I don't even know how. Okay. All right. Cool. We'll see you on there in just a second.
I got rugged on Discord, so.
Rugged.
No bueno.
Let's say here.
Oh, I'm back.
You back? Yep. Jaden, what's going on, man? How are you?
Good. How are you?
Oh man, I'm great. 2 days in a row, you've been here before 6 a.m., huh?
Yeah. Didn't you go to the ER last night?
Yeah, I did. But those bastards, I was in there for like 3 hours, and they just didn't. I don't know. They're like, yeah, we'll be in there soon. It's dead. There's not a soul in there. The freaking doctors are freaking smoking spliffs in the bathroom. But
What in the world?
dude, it's crazy. Like I couldn't believe it that they didn't see me. So, and I was with my wife and my 3-month-old baby, and I was like, we'll have to come back. But yeah, my toe like literally blew up double in size, especially after your mom stabbed me.
You got an infection in your toe because you got a pedicure, right?
I did, yes.
Didn't you stick your foot in like some water with a bunch of eels and shit?
No, it was just a regular pedicure. Yeah, with my wife, and yeah, it didn't turn.
It was a mani pedi, right? You got a mani pedi.
No.
Yeah, you got your hair did. Didn't you get your hair did?
Listen,
too?
man. I gotta watch my language. We're only allowed to do one F-bomb per show, and I'm waiting. Okay, I'm holding it. All right.
All right. I do like the new hairstyle though. It's
Yeah.
very Cameron Diaz.
The bald look.
Yeah.
Let's see here. All right.
I got that from Ready Player One. We were watching Ready Player One
Yeah.
yesterday.
Ocean, send the new link to Phil on the Ninja.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, I don't have
Forrest,
Phil's.
run.
I'll just
no,
send it in the chat.
Yeah, just throw it to general.
Yeah.
Throw it to general. And anyone else wants to come on, you always hit the link, man. We're always willing to talk to just about anyone. Yeah, what a crazy week. We learning all about that bitmaps. We talked a lot about that yesterday, and I think that's super exciting. I'm interested to see how we can do like the multi-chain with that, and how that works, because I feel like even ether-based metaverses can utilize this, because look, it's a system that's never been hacked, right? And it's the ability to really like assign ownership in a way that never before. And I think that utilizing all the transactions is just genius. I think that's going to blow up, man. I think
I can't wait to see what they can develop on top of it. I think it's very interesting, and like I said, I haven't been so excited about something in the NFT or crypto world since NFTs came out. So it's nice to have something fresh, exciting, and also for devs, being able to build something on top of Bitcoin. It was mostly just a peer-to-peer transaction. Now they're like creating a metaverse on top of it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, no doubt. All right.
Let's do some screen sharing, huh?
Yeah, we'll do some screen sharing here. Just a second. He's just bringing in each week we get so much freaking closer to being where we need to be.
Yeah, but then we add a bunch of new stuff, and it's wild.
It's wild.
That's for sure.
Let's say, yeah.
Oh, did you send me a new link?
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. What is he doing?
I just sent the same one I had on prior, so all good.
All good.
Did Phil finally join?
Yeah, I don't know.
Virtual camera doesn't matter, Arthur. I just need him to be able to play pin. No one's looking at the video through Ninja right now. I just need his audio. That's all I need. All we need. Here, let me take over for a second. Let's do this. Well, that's happening. No. Just hold on for a second, man. I can't chat with you right now. I'm going to go ahead and go over here to the share screen, and then we're going to go ahead and allow you to go ahead and do your thing for a couple minutes, Oceans.
You're going to screen share?
It's already there.
All right.
Yeah, you're good to go. All right, I'm going to take over here for a second, Arthur. All right, so... So what's going on in the world of crypto, man?
Not much. I'm actually checking this out, man. I'm really stoked on the whole avatar system that Wilder World is developing. It looks very exciting. And this suit that you see here, it's very similar to another suit that that somebody on Twitter was posting. Maybe somebody knows a little bit about this because I can't find it. But it's almost like the full, like a full suit for the racing game. Almost like they had in Ready Player One, where you can feel everything that happens in the metaverse.
Yeah.
And somebody's developing that, it looks like, and with Wilder World in mind. So if anybody knows what the name of that, the handle of the Twitter account, because I want to check that out, but it looks very similar to this actually.
Absolutely. Phil, were you able to connect in?
Seems that way.
How expensive do you think that full suit will be?
Oh, that's a good question. I have no idea. I mean, if the
Yeah, I don't know.
if the Apple headset is like $3,500, I'm guessing that thing is going to be probably around the same price. So maybe
more.
Maybe like 10 grand for the whole setup. There's a helmet and all kinds of cool stuff.
Really?
Yep. So, yep. And here we got Wilder World again in 3D with Neo
We in
hanging
here?
out in the metaverse. I gotta say, I can't wait to jump into this world. Frank and Neo, they really gotta, let us jump in there.
For
Just
sure.
Play around for a while.
I think we're good now. Phil, you there?
Yeah.
All right, we got it now. You know what it was? It was we have so many freaking inputs. So yeah, we're good. Good job, Arthur. The only other thing, Arthur, is that the stream deck does not match the scenes. So if you can do that, would be great.
Yeah,
what's
on
up,
it.
man? How you been, bro? Like, I'm so happy to have you on the show. Thank you so much for being a huge supporter. Obviously, this has been a massive challenge for us. Integrating all these different video and audio sources. We got about 6-7 cameras. And I've only begun. The next step for us is really to up the production value of the show, start doing all kinds of neat transitions and all kinds of stuff. Starting doing more interactive things for the guests, like polls, even in setting up a special a scooter feed me system where you can feed him a treat remotely.
There you go. That would be super sick.
Yeah, I'm thinking about you got to bid wild.
Okay,
But,
yeah. Dude, whatever boosts the economy, right?
Money goes to like
what I'm
charity
looking
or
for.
something,
Sounds perfect.
You're a little staticky on your end. I don't know if that's. I definitely don't think it's us. I don't know if you hear that.
I'm not sure. Does it sound decent now? Am I too loud or?
No. I just hear a little bit of static, but you're good.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, how long you been a Wilder, Phil?
Oh man, I mean, well, officially a Wilder. It's been since February, but I've followed Frank Wilder as an artist for a few years now.
Okay. Yeah.
Was he always doxxed, even as an artist?
I'll be honest. I haven't dove too far into like trying to figure out who he is, but through my following of him, I've never seen his face. Just like as an artist, he's got the masks and the sombrero and stuff going on. So I never see
Gotta
it.
be an alien, dude. Him and Neo, they're both aliens, bro. Because like, how do you do that? You know, how do you stay Anon for such a long time?
I love it personally. I mean, I think they should make a play on the security aspect of it, just because that's super important, and they're like the pioneers, like
Didn't you meet
all
him
the
in person? Though?
success and everything. No, not personally.
No, I think Oceans did, right?
Yeah, but
he did.
he had his mask on and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
These guys
yeah,
don't
always,
play.
dude. Even during like the heist and stuff, like I tried to participate in a heist a couple years back. I think it was, I can't remember which object it was, but they had stuff on their Instagram where they would post it and show where they hit it and stuff, and like you'd never see him.
I gave him a hug and everything, dude, and his vibe was pretty cool. He had kind of like a purple aura, so
There you go.
with like
Yeah,
a
no, that's
fluorescent
super
green.
sick.
It was like a mix between purple and fluorescent green. So yeah, pretty weird.
So, what kind of assets do you? How many Trinities you got, man?
So now I'm working on hopefully number 2 here.
Nice.
I just swapping out a moto real quick and then picking up a craft by
Right.
tomorrow.
No, dude,
So
the
that'll
craft
be-
deals are amazing right now.
Dude, I'm saying.
I saw Z go for 1.3. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, a
There's
nice
a-
O just sold for 1.2.
There's a zero out there for 1.9. I think it's Oceans.
Yeah, that's a little too expensive for my blood, but plug it, no
I
doubt.
need a Z, man. I need a Z.
Yeah,
Wow.
no, I'll be honest. I've looked through all of them, and the rarity and everything will come into play, sure. But the O has the coolest style, in my opinion. I love the taillights.
Yeah, for sure.
Sure. The zero, you mean, right?
Yeah, the
It's gotta be
zero.
model zero. I hope it's not model O. I've been saying it wrong forever.
Yeah.
Is it model zero or model up? It's gotta be.
I mean, they're all
model
letters, right? So
This is true. I guess they're all letters. I guess everyone's just used to. Yeah, it is an zero. Meow.
What's up with Scooter over there sleeping?
it's okay. It leaves room for a Model 0 for the team, to plug in later on. Maybe for the
It's model M first, right?
Gen 2s.
And then
Yeah,
model E.
yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Model
I know
O.
I thought O is the second most expensive, but I could be wrong. But the prices right now, it's hard to tell. Honestly, people are, they're wild.
Everyone's
Capitulating
capitulating.
the NFT market. Everybody wants to get some Ethereum out so they can kind of ride this little mini, gains that's going on right now. And what a big mistake capitulating at the bottom of the NFT market.
Right?
It's almost like they didn't learn anything in 2018, 2019. Well, I mean, if you weren't even in the market during that time, you didn't get to experience, what pain is of the bear market. But I learned not to sell anything, just keep holding, because this market's just gonna pop back up and you're gonna make bank. Especially in the metaverse. Like the narrative of the metaverse is just beginning. When Facebook changed to Meta, there was all this hype, and when the metaverses start to come out, that hype is gonna come back. And we're still very early on, so I'm excited for the next bull run in NFTs.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
That's gonna happen after Bitcoin does its run, then the altcoins do their run, and then the money's gonna flow into NFTs and ordinals now. So there's all kinds of stuff.
You
There's
love the ordinals,
There's
huh?
BRC20 tokens out there now as well. There's money's just going to start flowing all over the place, especially with Bitcoin, being incorporated into the metaverse. There's just going to be a whole lot of, new capital that's going to start flowing. Bitcoin investors are going to be like, yo, this guy just made 20x on a picture of a PayPay, and they're going to be like, oh, no way. And then there's like this BRC20 token, and then that's going to just start pumping, because those BRC20s, they're in like the $5 to $10 million right now. So when that market picks up, they're going to hit the $1 billion mark, and you're going to have 100Xs, 1,000Xs. It's going to be crazy, man.
1,000x plays, huh?
Dude, look at PayPay.
Look at the
And
PayPay.
it did it in the middle of a bear market, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Man.
which one were we looking at?
The other day it did like 100,000%. It's just crazy.
No,
No,
90,000%.
90,000%. 90,000. Yeah. It's crazy.
So yeah, man, like
Like that's ridiculous. I mean, how many of those people do you think actually cashed out? Like, I mean, because
some of those guys are never going to be able. The amount of coin they have, right?
Yeah. Well, I know a guy myself who bought Pepe at the top. He bought it at the bottom. He bought like $1,000 at the bottom. He made total bank, and then at the top, he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna throw another 10 grand in there." I'm like, "Dude, you're nuts, bro. This is where you you take some gains, so half of it." And now he's down. So it's the way it works, man. Unfortunately, people love buying tops.
Well, I always feel like the main the common denominator through everything.
Coin, by the way?
Nope, no Pepe for me.
No?
It's hard for me to buy shit coins.
Why? You love them.
Well, I mean, because Doge pissed me off because I never bought Doge, and then Doge is up probably 100,000%, and now it's about to explode again with Elon Musk pumping it.
Yeah.
So, and now he's also talking about Shiba Inu. Like, God, man, like, start talking about some coins with some utility, right? I know he's gonna give it utility, but damn it, man. I'm trying to do my research on some of these tokens and these coins and stuff, and Elon's out there pumping the whole market with Dookie coins. It's crazy.
Maduki coins. What the heck is a Maduki coin?
No, just Dookie.
Dookie?
Shit coin, yeah.
Oh, man. Jaden, what are you buying today?
Nothing.
What?
Oh.
What?
I don't have money.
Yeah, you do.
You, bro?
Oh, that's right, but your Ethereum is locked up, and so is your WAPE, so you can't sell it.
I only have like $17.
$17. That's it?
Well, I have more money that I can put. I can buy more Ethereum, but
Well, we need to get you some more wild. I think we need to get you a gen. Do you see the gens out there?
Oh, real soon he's gonna be making bank on Twitch and YouTube,
Right?
so he's gonna be able to invest and whatnot. So
Twitch don't like me.
no, don't even talk about.
Yeah,
that.
don't talk about
they
Twitch.
They do
Yeah.
love you, bro.
They love you.
And,
They love you so much.
You were playing some racing games yesterday, weren't you,
Mhm.
Jaden?
Yeah.
And what were you playing?
It was something 7. It was called starts with a B, I think, but I'm not sure.
Wasn't it Gran Turismo?
Yeah, Gran Turismo.
All right, cool. Yeah, and you were using the Bman setup with the steering wheel and the clutch, and there's this handbrake, and you were drifting and doing all kinds of cool stuff yesterday. I was freaking out.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
He actually taught me how to drift. So,
Really?
Yeah. So when Wilder World comes out with pink slips and stuff, I think one of those setups is gonna be you're gonna need one of those, because I can't do the things that I was doing yesterday with Jaden after he showed me how to drift. It was so easy. All you gotta do is pull the handbrake and do the turn and then haul ass. It was awesome, dude.
Yeah.
And you can't do that with the remote control. And if I'm gonna race for pink slips, I want to be able to drift, because, dude, he was booking around those corners.
I wonder if they're gonna have scholarship. It would be so cool to have scholarship accounts. You know Axie Infinity?
Yeah, of course.
So I remember in the early days, I had I was hiring kids from the Philippines. I had 15 kids working for me, and I would split the profits with them, right? And there was a scholarship account, so they couldn't do anything to the assets, but they could play it. And it was great. I was making $250 a day per account, per player. But then they changed all the rules, but that was a lot of fun. You could breed. You could breed. It was wild. But I wonder if because that's the thing with these play to earn games. A lot of people are not necessarily going to be playing themselves. It's a play to earn.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna have time for it.
Well, that's why you have a scholarship account. Have a guy like him doing it.
True.
Jaden's going to be stealing all the cars from me.
Yeah, Jaden had some good ideas with the racing game and things he'd like to see in Wilder World, especially when we were watching Ready Player One yesterday. The racing game in that movie is freaking sick, dude. I mean, there's a Velociraptor or a T-Rex that comes and eats the cars, and there's a King Kong, flying and wrecking. There's wrecking balls and shit. That's the kind of stuff I want to see in the racing game too. You know, it's like you go to like Chuck E. Cheese or something with your kids, and you start playing these racing games on motorcycles and on cars and stuff, and you're able to do like these 360s and flips and spins, and you don't, you know, you crash, but you don't really die and stuff. It's just, it's super awesome, dude. So yeah, it'd be nice to see that kind of integration in the racing in Wilder World. And as a matter of fact, they just hired a new head of development, of gaming development, I think.
That's right. Yeah, I saw that. That's I mean, they brought on a lot of big people.
Yeah, I think Lotin, he's gonna have an interview with him, so I can't wait for that.
Yeah, I'm excited for that as well. We got to get Lotin here on the show too. And Phil, you should be good now. I cleaned up your audio.
Dennis Crow, head of game producer at Wilder World.
Yeah, I'm here. I hope it sounds better.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it's actually on your end, but that's okay. We were able to do a few internal things to make it a little better.
So yeah, the Miami Times, Lotin, he's special guest Dennis Crow. It's today at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss it out, Wilder World.
Yeah, I'll definitely be there. I finally have some extra time. You know, now that I'm moving to Bmeta full time is exciting, and yeah, it's been a long road to get here, but I'm excited to be here. We got some amazing stuff. You know, we're getting ready to lock up some pretty serious partnerships too. Getting ready to launch the Bman Late Night Show, and find a initial home for it, and yeah, because, you know, we realize it's going to be some time until Wilder World, you know, takes outside assets and allows them to be used. So, you know, in the meantime, you know, we're entering the space hard. You know, with our boats and our yachts, it's like there's nothing else like this in the space, to be honest with you. In my opinion, these are the finest digital assets to ever hit the space. These yachts take anywhere from 5 to 7 years to design, and they you know, they cost in the upwards of $1 to $2 million to design, because these boats are real yachts that actually you know, can float in the water. So one of the challenges we have is to take all these layers, sometimes in the upward of 30,000, 40,000, and we got to remove the layers we don't need so everything's works smooth in engine. But typically, you know, month and a half, our team can get them engine ready. And so the next step here is we're renting our collection of 4,000 digital yachts, and we're getting ready to move to where we're going to start hosting some yacht parties and letting people experience some of the utility before we even launch our collection. You excited about that, Phil?
Most definitely, yeah.
Yeah, I know you've been following the project for a while.
Yeah. I mean, there's, you know, very few like you guys and Wilder World out there where you guys can see that. It's like, I just love the one-to-one scale, the detail of everything being ready to use in the game, seeing it in game, and like accessing the utility before, you know, giving money or sacrificing your identity, right? With this world coin stuff going on, like you're actually getting a little inside look and some gameplay before you're just diving right in blind. So it's super sick.
For sure. Have you seen our Fortnite game?
Yeah, I've actually been in there. I was
cool.
messing around showing Wingman some stuff. I think I sent him some clips or something, or I was in Discord with him while I was doing the little race in there and going around the yacht.
That's awesome. Yeah, soon you're going to be able to you'll be able to race your NFT yachts in there as well. So that's kind of cool. And then, you know, look, that was you know, kind of a use case study, right? Just trying to figure out how to like further gamify things. One of the neat things we're talking about right now for the yachts is we're building these e-commerce packages, okay? And so you're going to be able to turn your yacht into a marketplace. So let's say you have an Etsy store or Walmart or Amazon drop shipping. You'll have the option of turning part of your boat or your whole boat into an actual marketplace, and, you know, be able to invite folks onto your yacht and allow them to, you know, to view your marketplace kind of in 3D. One of the cool things Tom from Unreal Wilder's doing, at least for the digital marketplaces, is where, so imagine having like a pillar, and then like right above that you'd have like, let's say, the Pet Liger shoes spinning, and that is how you would walk around almost like an art gallery, and you'd be able to kind of see all these products, and you'd be able to buy them right then and there.
Yeah, I was gonna say that'd be the first thing I would do. Would be an art gallery for sure. Like
Yeah,
I already got.
No doubt.
That would be super sick.
My favorite utility is where you can have like friends and family come onto your boat, right? And you can like share like Netflix or Amazon Prime or even like Hulu. You could watch a ball game with your pops or something. There'll be integration to where you can order food through just like traditional food ordering services like DoorDash and Uber Eats. And then we're going to also have like digital games. So maybe you want to like play poker with your friends while you're watching the game. Maybe you want to play Uno or Monopoly. So we're working on licensing a handful of different existing games and then traditional stuff too, checkers, chess, things like that. And then the next stage will be to integrate peer-to-peer betting. So maybe like, you can bet someone, to race a boat or to do something like that. And so all this stuff, these are all things that we're going to be integrating, and, they'll be available from very early on.
Yeah, I mean, just imagine. I mean, even things is just what goes down on yachts now, right? Being able to, able to boost some other economy, maybe for a coin, like for instance in Wilder World, being able to jump on the Bmeta yacht, have a little poker game in Wild, just kind of stimulating the economy in little ways like that.
Yeah.
Would be super sick integration for sure. Or even like you said, just family night, hanging out with the guys or whatever, all immersed in VR, just chilling on the yacht, order pizza, fly around, fucking do all kinds of stuff.
No doubt. And I think
all the different avatars would be pretty cool in there too,
Yeah.
Imagine, you're hanging out and you're playing poker and you got a fluff bunny next to you and you got a Wilder avatar. You're playing with your Wilder avatar, and maybe WoW shows up. World of Women. She's hanging out over on the other side, and I don't know, man. Like you got to have women on these yachts.
Right.
Some crypto chicks.
I race my Jen against her Seeker. Something like that. See what they got going on.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited for interoperability for sure. I talk about that all the time. I mean, the game's gonna have to launch. It's gonna have to be full scale. People are gonna have to join. The security is gonna have to be there. The utility and all these things are gonna have to be released and working first, of course. But guys like you, especially, that should, especially and that do focus on interoperability and like just having a game ready asset for anyone ready to go. That's going to be major. And I think that, you guys, especially, and teams that try to do things similar will be major players because, once these people are ready to open up the gates, like you guys can dive right in.
For sure. No, and I don't know many projects that like the day you mint it, that you get the full FBX file. Right.
Yeah.
Imagine with Wilder World, even if like we all got our wolves and our wapes and our cars, you know what I mean, and not just JPEGs. And I understand they're building a whole environment, and that's a big difference from what we're doing. We got very lucky. We executed an exclusive deal with ER Yacht Design and world famous yacht builder Ivan Urvadecki. And the reality is that most of these worlds, they have the environment, but they lack the unique assets. And we kind of have the opposite problem. We have, the unique assets, but we're looking to inject those, into different worlds. And so the utility is going to keep growing within the community because as we, create new partnerships, that utility will just expand. And so, right now we're actually in talks with 2 different metaverses and looking at opening B Marina in both of them. And one of them we're looking at, starting the Bman Late Night Show. We're going to find out here real soon. I think we're getting very close to executing a deal, and we're gonna interview those folks right here on the Bman Wilder Show, and talk about kind of what they have. I was super impressed. I literally did a whole walkthrough of their world. It's impressive. They're probably a couple of years ahead of where Wilder World is right now. Now it's not quite as photorealistic. It's more of like a Fortnite feel, but they've done a really, really good job.
Interoperability is a good topic.
Yeah.
I don't know, which metaverse is going to pull that off, but, I'm looking at all the different, blockchains, and with what we're building, we need to have, our yachts spread out in all the blockchains. Like that's our goal, right? And ideally, it would be, have our project built on top of one blockchain that interoperates with all the others, and there's not that many out there, especially in the gaming world, that are going to be able to pull something off like that. The only one that I can think of is Polkadot. Polkadot has this whole interoperability, with their tokens and whatnot, and they're the only ones really that are, it looks like they're going to be able to achieve this. So I've been looking into that ecosystem recently, and it looks very promising.
So are they like bridging it? Is that what they're doing?
Yeah, it's they have this, bridging for the gaming that is just no other blockchain has it, right?
Yeah.
And they're all starting to do it, but Polkadot's been doing it already for quite some time, and they're on the low. They're on the down low. A lot of people don't know what they're building. They kind of had some issues last year, and but they're building, and they're building some really cool stuff. So I don't know, man. Like we need that interoperability.
Yeah, for sure. Didn't Wilder World raise money through that?
I did pick up a bag of Polkadot a couple years ago. I think it was because I had read on one of the zines that maybe they were going to do some kind of a land sale through them or something like that.
I thought that's where like some. Maybe I'm wrong. They raised like $250,000. Do you remember this, Phil? The very first money they raised.
No, honestly, that's something I'd have to. I want to look into the Polkadot
Caspa's in
thing.
the chat here. This is before any of the drops. It was, I believe, it was $250,000. I think it was the first tokens that were released. Maybe it's not Polkadot, but it was a crypto capital raise type thing, and I could have swore it was Polkadot because I thought they have a partnership with Polkadot.
Yeah, no, I don't think it was a partnership. Like I said, I think it was some kind of because what Polkadot had was they had their almost like an ICO thing, and you can get in, really early on some of these projects, before they came out to the public, and then they started doing the same thing for different projects on land sales when land was all the hype, back a couple of years ago. So, it's in one of the zines. But it's like I said, it was a couple years ago that I read that, and I haven't heard much after, so can't really follow up on that.
What's Phil? Where do you live, man?
I'm over here on the East Coast in U.S. in Virginia.
Oh,
James
C. Wilder's from Virginia. Do you know James C?
No,
Yeah,
no, but I'll be moving here to Florida shortly by March. That's where I was born. Going back there, probably going to the Dave School actually in Orlando, so I can get better with my character development and stuff. Working towards my goals of game development, and hopefully working for Wilder World, doing that kind of stuff as well. One day, that's a massive goal. But I did want to touch on the interoperability thing because I do have a lot of faith with Wilder World and like. Especially with stuff like you guys, because going through Unreal Engine 5 and, I know that they're trying to build everything on zero and stuff like that. So I think that they're going to make that really easy for people to come into and like, use their assets through and to build the kind of the community around like the whole zero network. So I got faith, to be honest, that we'll see some Bmeta yachts in Wilder World a lot sooner than we think on a photorealistic scale that you guys would expect, the quality that you guys are shooting for as well as Wilder World. Like that's super major. So I got a lot of hope there. And there's a website, Spatial, actually the one that I'm having my little art gallery on. And when you make a character through the Ready Player Me, you can just like boom upload that to VR chat and like some other random like Web3 games. I thought that was pretty interesting, just getting the little character file immediately. That was pretty sweet.
That's spatial.io.
Yeah,
is that what you're talking about? Yeah, we were looking into that. But that's built on
Unity, right?
Unity, right?
Yeah. I wish I could design, but
did you see the drop from Apple on their Vision Pro and their whole spatial computing recently?
Nothing. I haven't seen any updates since I watched like the whole event when they came out with it. But
Yeah, well, that validated a lot of stuff that Wild World and a lot of other projects I've been talking about for a long time. That like the next digital revolution, or the next revolution is just everything being digitalized in a 3D format. Now I think a $3,500 headset might be something that's a little out of reach for everybody.
yeah,
But that's going to change, and I think that initially they have support for Unity, but they will bring in Unreal Engine 5 support, and that's something we're definitely going to be focusing on. So one of the things you'll be able to do is log into our Epic Games server initially through a browser, but then we'll integrate VR. And you'll have the ability to check our boats out, walk around the marina, even before you buy your boats, and I think that's pretty cool. So one of the things we're going to do is we're going to be hosting events on our largest boat, which is over 200 feet, and inside that boat there'll be an area that showcases all of our other boats, and really gives you an opportunity to see kind of what's out there. And so that's going to be coming up here, after the summer. We're excited about that, but we're getting ready to wrap up all the rendering on 4,000, unique digital yachts. And, when the mint day does come, that will include the full FBX file and a lot of utility from day one.
Yep. It's going to be about 3,000 on Ethereum, and then 256 on Bitcoin ordinals. So, Lord knows where we're going to go from there, but it's exciting.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially with all the partnerships and collaborations we got going on.
Absolutely. Well, I think, the next couple of weeks are important times for Bmeta.
Yeah, we're also going to be giving away the GM PayPay.
Oh, that's right.
Yep. So if it's in ordinals, so if you have a Taproot address and you want to receive, you want the chance to receive a super badass looking PayPay yacht, it's our meme yacht, then make sure you visit our Twitter, and one of our posts has the giveaway going on, and all you got to do is, I think, like, retweet, and comment your Taproot address. It's ordinals is a new thing, and I recommend that everyone get yourself an Xverse wallet or a Hero wallet that's compatible with ordinals and stuff, because it's another market that's gonna just pump when the time comes, and you want to be ready. You want to have a little bit of experience with it. And
Phil, did you check out the bitmaps at all?
yeah, I did see that. That is a wild
Concept, right?
wild concept for sure, and it's been in the works for quite some time. I've seen.
See the volume? It's
Now
ridiculous.
recently with the new bitmap thing, I mean, I was looking at a video of a guy that he was doing something on it like 2 weeks ago, and he was like every 10 minutes about they're coming out, like there's a new mintable bitmap and stuff, and like they're going crazy, dude. The prices on them are, it's definitely something to check out, especially if you're in the market, like as an investor. Me personally, I'm more of an artist in the market. I enjoy the assets and the creators and stuff like that. Artistically, I haven't really shot to make too much money, directly. Of course, it's going to be nice when that happens too, but yeah, just going to buy some more crafts, honestly. Maybe a couple of yachts, you know what I'm saying? But I don't
$99
know.
bitmap sold just the other day for 1.1 Bitcoin, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, and that was one of the highest selling ordinals, right?
Yep, the highest one.
That's like the highest one so far, which is, it's nuts. I mean, ordinals really hit the map. I mean, for selling for already, $32,000.
Yeah,
That's pretty impressive.
It's cool, man. It's like you're buying a piece of history that you can develop on, and they got the whole, all the traits, the breakdown of the traits that are just all historical moments on Bitcoin. Like the Little Caesars pizza trait. They've got
the pizza day.
The first block mined by Nakamoto. The ones with Hal Finney.
first coin after the divide or whatever, the divvy,
Right,
the whole split
there's
that they had.
and those are just like the known ones, right? But then you
Yeah,
go to like the actual date of the transactions of when, Bitcoin first hit 20,000. Like that's a historical moment, right? And
yeah,
somebody owns that, and for me for example, I'm out there hunting 736,492, I think it is, .bitmap, because that is there's a transaction in that block that it's where we minted our first yacht, right? So for us, it holds historical significance, that transaction, and we want to own it because that's our baby. That's our golden Bitcoin yacht, the Mai Nakamoto. We want to own that transaction, right? So for us as a small project that's just coming out, wanting to own that piece of history, we're out there hunting for it, right? And we're looking to pay 100x from what the mint price was, right? Because these things were minted at $1, right?
yeah,
We'll throw 100
yeah. And
bucks
they're
at it, and
no doubt.
imagine other people that they have more capital than us, and they're bullish on their transactions that
thousands.
they're made. Yeah, they'll throw thousands. I mean, look at it's crazy.
Well,
So
I feel like it's like NFTs was like a real entry level artist market. They can be right. Like anybody can jump in and buy an NFT and see that it's cool and have utility. Whereas ordinals, I think, will play a bigger part in like the professional side of art. You know what I mean? Like
luxury
it's
art.
like buying something,
I agree.
for the historical value and stuff is more in depth, and honestly, to the right buyers and with the right, as people start to really dive into these transactions and see what's happened on these dates, people are going to spend the money on like a piece of history, which always holds more value than something tangible or, created yesterday, regardless of who did it. Right.
Right.
So,
I think ordinals and the art that can be put on there, that it's gonna hold. It's gonna hold, I think, luxury. It's gonna be more luxury art than just these little PFPs and whatnot, because it's the most secure blockchain in the world, right? So if you're gonna have $1 million pieces of digital art stored on a blockchain, you're gonna want to hold it on Bitcoin.
No doubt. There's that Pepe boat that we're
yeah.
giving away right there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen this on Twitter. This thing's badass.
Yeah. So it's man, what a cool design.
The yacht is wicked.
Did Tom design this, right?
Yeah, the whole team did. I think
Yeah.
Alberto, Kyle, 610, Tom, they've all been involved in the creation.
I think it's one of the cooler skins we have.
Oh, for sure.
The Mutant Ape boat is really cool as well. We did a deal with those guys a while back, and so one of the neat things, Phil, that we're doing is, do you know about our affiliate program?
You'd have to. I mean, I'd like to hear an in-depth version from you for sure, but yeah.
Yeah, so basically the main jinx is that we're licensing artwork from NFT owners that own their IP rights, okay? So let's say you own a Bored Ape, right? Or in this case, these guys, they own some Mutant Ape NFTs. What we'll do is we'll license your artwork through our affiliate program, okay? And we will create a skin for each model of our boat of your NFT, okay, that represents it. And then that NFT owner will get a cut of the secondary sales, and it'll create an income stream for them. And the theory is that the community will find out about this. They'll be happy that their community members are earning income from their IP rights, and they'll support the project. And of course, it's a way of co-promotion as well.
Oh yeah, that sounds badass.
So we did a deal with the Mutant Ape. We're talking to some Mizuki guys. We're talking to some Bored Ape. This is gonna be an ongoing thing. In fact, I still need to do it. I'm going to do it. So I'm going to make a proposal on the DAO for taking one of Wilder World's community boats and making a Wilder boat. We can do 10 different models. It'll promote the project. And that doesn't mean that Wilder World is necessarily saying we're going to integrate Bmeta's yachts into their world. What it does, though, is it creates a buzz out there. So now when people see this boat on our collection, they'll know more about Wilder World, and that's kind of the whole point of what we're doing with the Bman Wilder Show and the Bman Late Night Show, and even our merch shop. Have you been to our merch shop?
Oh yeah,
Nice.
yeah, for
Nice.
sure.
Awesome. Well, we
excited.
want to see people make more posts, man. We're getting orders, and I want to see people make posts. And we sent those off. Did we send those off to Caspa?
No, not yet. We're building up the orders and stuff. Yep.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So we got we bought some stuff for Frank and for Neo and
I
Phoenix and Caspa.
I found the wearables I was talking about that they want to link in with Wilder World. If you want to screen share,
Yeah.
share this with everybody.
Let's see here.
Boom. Yeah, check this out, dude. So they're called Cypher,
Okay.
and they're wearable cybernetics to maximize your avatar's potential. So Cypher envisions a future where wearable cybernetic revolution perception unleashing the full potential of our senses. We imagine a world where the boundaries of vision, physical capabilities, and beyond are transcended, empowering individuals to perceive and interact with their surroundings in extraordinary ways.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is pretty cool stuff.
Is it kind of like the Rococo?
Dude, shout out Cypher. He's a Wilder. He's a
dude.
good buddy of mine. Yeah, he's awesome.
Somewhere deep
This is
inside
crazy.
the headquarters located in Wilder World's city of Miami.
Mm.
So, I mean, he also says right now he doesn't have a partnership with Wilder World, but, like he has a vision, to build a business within Wilder World. We have the same vision
Like
with our
BYG,
yachts.
yeah. Yep.
So, it's just, it's really freaking cool, man. I mean, look at this stuff, right?
No doubt.
And their helmets, right? And suits. So,
Yeah, no, he's got a little 5-picture section actually in my spatial art gallery coming up. He's got some pretty awesome work that he does. I love his all white theme. Does that a lot. It's pretty sick. That's a real clean white kind of character. I love it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I think too, like one of the things that I hope to see as Wilder World continues to grow, I know that right now they're not necessarily doing any new partnerships at this moment, but I think one of the most important things about a metaverse is the metaverse has to be built by the community. You got to have a structure, and that's what they're working on right now, and they want to deliver that, and that's so important. But I think, directly after that, it's very, very important that when you have community members and people who are out there developing things, that's why Meta failed, right? Because they just wanted to control everything, right? And I think that Wilder World understood this from an early age, that it's going to be critical that the community members within their metaverse have the ability to build on their platform. And so I'm excited to kind of see what the next steps will be going into 2024, 2025. It looks like too they're going to be doing some early invitees for some racing this year. Did you see that, Phil?
Yeah, I'm super excited. Hopefully, I can get a part of that for sure. That's, I mean, racing is one of my favorite things to do in real life. Cars, bikes, whatever it might be. I love it. I'm excited to definitely one way or another make it down to Miami for this event that they're coming out with when they launch the arcade. I think that's going to be super sick.
When's the event?
So, I mean, whatever they had talked about releasing, when they come out with racing, they're planning on having like an in-person arcade in Miami to have a full immersed experience in Wilder World and enter in to be able to play the races, right? In person, it's like it'll be an event that I'm sure will take place before the end of the year.
I'll be there for sure.
Is that going to be at Basel, or is it just its own little thing?
What do you mean?
Are they doing that during Art Basel? Do you know?
I'm not sure. No, I don't
Are you
know
familiar
when
with
it
Art
is.
Basel?
No.
Oh,
No, I just
man.
don't know what time it is.
All right,
Art
listen,
Basel?
If there's something you ever do, you need to get. So Art Basel is an annual art show in Miami. It comes from the original Basel, Switzerland show. Well over $1 billion of art is exchanged that week. It's probably the biggest art weekend in the United States. There's dozens and dozens of art shows within it. But Basel is like the big show. I think typically you have pieces that are a minimum of a couple $1 million. I mean, it's incredible. But that is one of the best networking weekends for artists that I've ever seen. And so, BYG definitely plans in the future to, be part of Basel every year. I think one of the things we're trying to do for this year potentially is a yacht party. We'll see, if we can get it done in time. I'm pretty confident we can. I was talking to Ivan the other day about this, but there's a tremendous amount of events. You got to go to Art Basel, man. You've never seen anything like it. It's just absolutely incredible. It really is.
Oh yeah, I just pulled it up here. It's looking like something pretty insane to check out.
Yeah, if you're into art,
I mean, I cannot wait to be back in Florida to be able to do those things, and that's exactly why. The networking, just the amount of artistic people in general compared to where I'm at. I'm in Virginia and more smaller town, just a lot of blue collar boys and stuff like that, just the local bars hanging around. So
yeah,
I'm excited to get back to my hometown and be able to network and go out and just experience the big world again.
Yeah, for sure. And I think no better place than South Florida. It's
right.
Really, I mean, what's kind of neat about South Florida is really just like a big pot of different cultures as well. And so you got people from all around. Normally, when people come to the United States, that's one of their first stops. Is Miami. That's an entry point for all Central and South America. And that is so cool, Shinzo. That is so neat.
Well, this is the Wilder World avatar.
Yeah.
So, I mean, right here on the right side, it's talking about it's got the avatar name. It's the Wilder World avatar.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's a double right here on the right side.
That's Phil. He's doing his.
It's got the avatar name. The Wilder World avatar. Facial deck. It's done, full body.
Right here on the right side, it's got the avatar.
It's the race helmet, animation, expression, background.
Jaden, what do you think about all this, man? What's
He wants to buy a suit, I think.
He definitely wants to buy a suit. What do you think, man?
It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be building some avatars within Wilder World?
Maybe.
Okay. All right. Well, we gotta get you a Trinity here at one point.
As a matter of fact, since he's our VP of gaming, he should be the one helping you to design those. How many avatars are you gonna have?
82.
All right, so he's gonna be the one he's gonna be designing them. I'm sure he's gonna design some amazing avatars for you.
Yeah, I'm excited, for sure. I mean, that's a lot. That's a freaking lot to do, to be honest with you.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be a process. Now, I wonder if there's a time how long you're able to do that as well.
Yeah.
So you alone could have an event, just host on Twitter and have people jump in and start designing your avatar.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea for community engagement and
yeah,
that'd be fun to like raffle off like the ability to. Yeah, that's cool.
Or build it live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Build it live with the community, kind of like the way kind of like the Flux. Remember when they were doing the pals and they were asking the community questions of how it was going to be procedurally built, and I think the involvement of different food items were mentioned, like beer and pizza and things like that. And
for sure.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man, if we do something similar with the avatar system.
Man, it's going to be crazy to have to do 80 of those.
That's what I'm saying, man. Now you got Jaden here. He'll do a good 50 of them for you, I'm sure. And you're going to have to pay him like $5 a pop.
$5 a pop. That's a good deal.
What do you think, Jaden? 5 times 5?
Yeah.
You like that?
5 times 50, yeah.
Oh, where'd he go?
Oh, look, I'll do it just for fun. All right, if you need some help, don't be shy.
Oh, damn.
I only got one.
That's awesome. So we're getting excited about putting a new album out too. Phil, have you heard a lot of the music?
Oh yeah, dude, everything.
Nice.
Everything on Twitter you guys post, for sure.
Thanks, man.
Well, there's so much music too that we just haven't even there's not all the music's on Twitter, is it?
Well, we're doing a lot of shorts. We're putting the shorts out there that link into our YouTube channel, and we're doing individual YouTube links now of the song, and then from that it links to SoundCloud, and yeah, we're working on getting it, into more people's eyes and ears. So
Yeah.
For sure.
So
I think
it's-
Spotify is a huge player to consider.
Well,
no doubt.
that's the thing, though. We're like kind of like anti-traditional routes, and so one of the things that we're looking at doing is inscribing our music into some of these bitmaps. But we really, we really want to go ahead and. Hey, it's happening now.
Killing me, bro.
No, but listen, but blockchain's where we want our music, and so part of what we're building is a music platform where they'll have a special mint tool to be able to mint, like progressive NFTs that can mint your whole project. So, I think the music industry has been kind of rugged pretty hard over the years for the artist. You know what I mean? Like they keep getting screwed, and so. One of the neat things about, smart contracts is the way ownership is ascertained and, how the royalties are automatically built in for life. And so I think that, we're definitely looking to capitalize on that. And so like going to like a Spotify kind of just defies what we're trying to do in a certain sense. But it's
that makes more sense.
It's a weight thing though too, right? Then you really want the promotion too. But we've really never pushed our music, and we got some great music. I think that and we'll continue to build awesome music as time goes on, no question about it. Did you see our AI wolf video?
Oh, you know what? Let me pull it up on Twitter.
I don't think that's on. I don't think that one's on.
I'm almost positive. If not, then no. Because I feel like I see a lot of the links and stuff. Like it's never a Twitter video, but it's a lot of the links and everything that I'll see from your Twitter.
We played it once or twice on here, but you never, and we've had so many technical issues. Who knows? Let's see if this button works. Hold on here.
Our next album is gonna be
yeah, okay,
gonna be mostly metaverse. Music, right? So
yeah,
we're kind of it's just gonna be like a more broad-based, metaverse music album. Our first one was dedicated mostly towards Wilder World, and now we're going, to just expand the horizons of the metaverse and music, artificial intelligence, and anyone out there in the community that wants to be involved with us, shoot us a DM. We'd love to have you. We'd love to have your input, and yeah, just join our blockchain records.
Yeah, absolutely. And we have some announcements coming up. We got some really, really great people coming on board that are in industry. And we have a new director of music that we're talking to. And, we're excited about that. We also have, some opportunities for investors to come in to Bmeta. We're going to be dropping a couple different things in regards to that. And so that's exciting as well as we start to, really focus on capitalizing. To get a lot of this stuff done, man, it takes millions of dollars, honestly. I'm hearing some yawning over there. What's going on?
Is that you, Jaden?
Is that you, Jaden?
What?
Yawning? You're putting everybody to sleep?
Wait, God darn all these positions. There we go. Oh, man.
Was it the Wilder Rise Spirit? Was that the song you're talking about?
No. You know what? Here, I'll play the wolf video, and I know lots of people haven't seen it. It's a great video. And it's so the song is written by Oceans, and it also is the video is produced by Oceans, and we can just play it. It should come right up on the screen. It's really good. Mr. Yanni over there, you a little tired, buddy? A little tired? Busted.
He's on full screen to everybody.
Listen, I've been up all night.
You
all
guys
right?
I was like,
here it is right here. I think, man, Oceans, you did such a great job. Thanks, bud.
Hey.
I personally am not getting any sound. I don't know if that's.
We on just one with the full moon is beckoning. Made us a beast, so watch what you stepping in. Or meet your reckoning, doing them foul. We meant to be free, our spirit is wild. Our spirit is wild, plus we got soul. And we roam in the streets, so I am me a beast. So uncanny, don't need us an owner to flex. We go from one dimension to the next, yeah.
We the wolves that we ready to wake 'em. 3-3-3-3, hope you ready to stake 'em. Let's go. 5-dimensional, we getting them hot. Break 'em down like quantum theory, yeah, we setting the plot. Like lamb plots, yeah, we eating them up like lamb chops. Why the kicks got me fresh, they PL airdrop. And they meant as we head to the moon, while wolves howl to it. Put on the song and wolves proud to it. The wolf is no ordinary a beast. Now when the flip is for deacons to hold. Move through the land with the greatest companion, or it could be channeled and give you control. They're quick like the mortal, so whether it's FOMO or you waping in, cause you know they're the truth. Going to state 3 as the beast becomes weak, or get out the way cause the wolf's coming through. We are just one when the full moon is beckoning. Made us a beast, so watch what you stepping in. Or meet your reckoning, doing them foul. We meant to be free, our spirit is wild. Our spirit is wild, plus we got soul. And we roam in the streets, so I am me a beast, so uncanny, don't need us an owner to flex. We go from one dimension to the next. We are just one when the full moon is beckoning. Made us a beast, so watch what you stepping in. Or meet your reckoning, doing them foul. We meant to be free, our spirit is wild. Our spirit is wild, plus we got soul. And we roam in the streets, so I am me a beast, so uncanny, don't need us an owner to flex. We go from one dimension to the next, yeah. This is the story of the wolf pack. So you gon' understand the lore with a wolf at. Yeah. They was once free, all on their own, chillin' all in their dimension, going hard in their home. Then their home world started to collapse, headed straight for the portal, although it was unstable. Traveling through, some weren't able. Well, at least as a whole came through as a soul or spirit. How squishy, straight prowlers. Cross right into the world of Wilder. Far from cowards, the alphas and elders lost their flesh, so they had to be restored with mech. Mech parts, yes, 333. Hybrids and organic, yes, plenty to see. Plenty to see? Well, at least more, the beast more deadly as you come from the sea stores we explore. Mech parts, yes, 333. Hybrids and organic, yes, plenty to see. Plenty to see? Well, at least more, the beast more deadly as you come from the sea stores. We are just one when the full moon is beckoning. Made us a beast, so watch what you stepping in. Or meet your reckoning, doing them foul. We meant to be free, our spirit is wild. Our spirit is wild, plus we got soul. And we roam in the streets, so I am me a beast, so uncanny, don't need us an owner to flex. We go from one dimension to the next. We are just one when the full moon is beckoning. Made us a beast, so watch what you stepping in. Or meet your reckoning, doing them foul. We meant to be free, our spirit is wild. Our spirit is wild, plus we got soul. And we roam in the streets, so I am me a beast, so uncanny, don't need us an owner to flex. We go from one dimension to the next, yeah. Our spirit is wild, plus we got soul. And we roam in the streets, so I am me a beast, so uncanny, don't need us an owner to flex. We go from one dimension to the next, yeah.
Nice. Oh yeah, there's some of the apparel design merch. Get it while it's hot, no doubt. Booyaka. I want to see more people buying some merch, man.
Yeah, me too.
More people buying merch. Look, it's high quality stuff. We're not making any money, just so everyone knows.
We're heading out to we're branching out to other projects as well with this, and we're gonna start building other merch stores for other metaverses and other NFT projects real soon. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, for sure. Well, one of the cool parts, what we designed is like, this was really like a use case study, right? You know, and it was more meant to just kind of see how the back end works. But really, our merch shop is set up so another community, a sports team, a church group, an NFT project, it gives them easy access to opening their own merch shop. And so, you know, we're excited about that because, you know, it's a pain in the butt to like, you know, like go and design all the clothing and create all the relationships, and it's just a lot of work, and set up the payment processors. And so we take crypto as well. Scrape all the files. Oh man, you know, that took forever, right? How many?
Well, it's a lot easier nowadays with AI. So
yeah, we literally manually downloaded every PFP.
No.
With Wilder World, yeah, we did.
Was it manual?
What do you mean? How did we do it?
Scraped.
Yeah, but then we had to take each one of them and load them into the server, and then we had to make the little mini shots of them, and like holy crap, yes. You know, so you know, I just want the community to know that we are not profiting on anything in that merch shop. We are like negative $1 million. It was literally to provide the Wilder World community with an opportunity to get merch. I know everyone's always dying for cool stuff so they can rep their NFTs and rep the project. And literally, we are not making a dime on that. We will be negative for like the next 10 years now. But
next bull run.
Yeah, the next bull run. But I'm just saying, we spent a lot of money to set all that up, and
All
it's
about
not
the hype.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I'd love to see more Wilders sporting some of that gear, showing it off on Twitter. It absolutely is not any official store or anything like that. But, at the end of the day, we felt like the community owned Wilder World, right? And that's what it was based on. And so we just wanted to spread the love. And so, we're open to talking to Wilder World, more of an official channel. Heck, we sent them even a licensing agreement, but they're so busy, like they're super busy. So we get it. But I really, really recommend people go there and buy all the stuff. It's really cool stuff. We got everything from bucket hats. I think you see the right next to Oceans there. You see the what is that little throw blanket?
Yep.
Yeah, I think. And we got right here. Look at this here. Man, we got a little Miami hat right here, a little bucket hat.
Miami colors.
Yeah.
I keep yawning.
Yeah, you do.
What do we need? A yawn mic? 50 push-ups for every yawn. Mute him, right? Mute him.
He's putting us to sleep. Contagion.
Phil, do you get anything from the merch shop yet?
No, I haven't yet. I've been trying to wait for Wolf. That was the main thing. Like when I saw everything, I was like, okay, cool. If I'm gonna get a hoodie, I definitely want the one with the wolf on it. So I've been trying to scope out which wolf I want to buy, and then
got it.
Decided
Okay.
this week that I was gonna, step it up and get a craft first instead, while things were looking the way that they are right now. But as soon as I get a wolf and I know which one I'm gonna put on the jacket, you'll see me post it on Twitter.
Very cool. Yeah, man, I'm excited for that. I was looking here, just at all the different buttons on the screen. One of the things we haven't really played much is this Latin video, and I think I want to close off with this because one of the things that I love is that we try to appeal to as many Wilders as possible, and there's a huge Spanish community out there, and so we took the time to make a couple different Spanish songs, and this is a really neat video. I think they did a great job. So we're gonna close off with this music video. And what do you think of the wolf video? Did you like? Did you go to YouTube? Were you able to hear it?
Yeah, I went over there and listened to it. I do like the song a lot. It's crazy. Like, I mean, especially Oceans. If you wrote that, right? He said.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
All
like
music
you got to
we
look
wrote.
into writing the lore and shit for this stuff, man. Like the way that
Yeah.
everything forms together, I was like, okay, you really gotta know what you're talking about to make something like this happen. I like it.
Yeah, we're definitely working on lore and stuff, and for our project, and then also incorporations into other partnerships that we're working on for the metaverses. So you can't just show up and be like, here's a bunch of yachts and stuff. Like you gotta make it, you gotta build it into that metaverse and kind of like tell a story of how they're being integrated. So that definitely comes along with it's part of this this whole business that we got going. We gotta
absolutely.
build a lore into it as well.
Well, I think if you listen to the lyrics on a lot of these songs, right, it's pretty it's pretty incredible. You know what I mean? When we spend a lot of time, there's a lot of innuendos and connections and all kinds of stuff that's in there. Have you heard the song "Wape Fight"?
I don't think so. I'm only on Twitter, really. So
All right, we're gonna play
I'd have
"Wape
to hear.
Fight" and then we're gonna close out with the music video. And we look forward to seeing everyone here in the future. We're excited to have Jaden on board. He's gonna start doing some weekly segments, gaming with Jaden, talking about Web3 gaming. We're super excited about the track that's coming up. Super excited about our new home for the Bman Wilder Late Night Show. Got some serious partnerships coming. The collection's going to be dropping. We're going to be giving away the Pepe boat. So we're super excited about all that. Everyone stay tuned. We got a lot going on. And we're going to go ahead and play Wape Fight. All right. Oh. One of the things, Oceans, that I got coming here is a dedicated music player. I think that's super important for the future.
Oh yeah.
But what an incredible task that we pulled off, honestly, with all the different components that it's really starting to come together. So I'm excited. But this is Wait Fight. This is ghost produced, written by myself and another artist. And here we go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, we be the waves, yeah. We the most silent, we got like 3,000 ready to rage, yeah. Roaming the streets like they let that beast up out of the cage, yeah. And you know we coming when we get to rush, know you gonna save, yeah. Stay or stay out of our way, yeah. Cause we be the waves, yeah. We the most silent, we got like 3,000 ready to rage, yeah. Roaming the streets like they let that beast up out of the cage, yeah. And you know we coming when we get to rush, know you gonna save, yeah. Stay or stay out of our way, yeah. Cause we are the waves, yeah. It's a new era of beast and I made it, the chaos begun. Bmani shining, you know it just 149 in the rap for this weight 101. Now the two, they don't come from the zoo, they came in through the port of the water, they entered the world. Moving so diligent, they became militant. No, they ain't here for the diamonds and pearls. Just a flesh and they selling their best, they no telling what's next, and I made it, the waves on the rise. And they steady rushing, the wolves and I trust them, but wait, but they seeing a snake in their eyelids. Hi, kids, we be the weights, we don't easily break, understand. And we don't do fussing, helping on destruction, just know it, that we taking over the land. We be the weights, yeah. We the most silent, we got like 3,000 ready to rage, yeah. Roaming the streets like they let that beast up out of the cage, yeah. And you know we coming when we get to rush, know you gonna save, yeah. Stay or stay out of our way, yeah. Cause we be the waves, yeah. We the most silent, we got like 3,000 ready to rage, yeah. Roaming the streets like they let that beast up out of the cage, yeah. And you know we coming when we get to rush, know you gonna save, yeah. Stay or stay out of our way, yeah. Cause we be the mountains out of the snow, the waste of a group, ready to go. Heavy they troops, ready to steal, ready to loot, ready for more. Ain't nothing sweet, sweet, sweet. Make parts of new light and we add my variety to these way PFPs, yeah. Ha. And this will be made and no ain't nothing greater. We pushing the music and pushing the weight. And the bulls and the shebas and bears and the lynx, but a pair and the phoenix is looking so great in the skies. We take new heights, get them hype, it's exciting, enticing new people to stay. Came straight out the portal and landed right on planet Z. You know this the planet of the weight. And this evolution, Miami to Houston. You know that we getting that cheese, making a pot and we taking our spot. We got water world high like 2,000 degrees. No one come photos, don't know what they told you, but we got it locked here in Little Meow. Feeling like Bman, I'm stacking so frequent, I'm stacking these waves, counting up all this wild. We be the waves, yeah. We the most silent, we got like 3,000 ready to rage, yeah. Roaming the streets like they let that beast up out of the cage, yeah. And you know we coming when we get to rush, know you gonna save, yeah. Stay or stay out of our way, yeah. Cause we be the waves, yeah. We the most silent, we got like 3,000 ready to rage, yeah. Roaming the streets like they let that beast up out of the cage, yeah. And you know we coming when we get to rush, know you gonna save, yeah. Stay or stay out of our way, yeah. Cause we be the waves, yeah.
Man, I really love that song a lot. What do you think, man? Do you like that?
Oops, sorry. Wanted to make sure my mic wasn't monitoring during the song. Yeah, no, I have heard this one actually. I'm terrible with names. My memory is the most rotten thing on the planet. But
yeah, I'm excited for the new round of music we got coming, man. We got a lot of new music coming, and we're super excited about it. Yeah, so we're gonna close off today with a music video that's in Spanish, and we're super excited just about everything, and we're thankful for all the support, Phil, and look forward to seeing you on some of our yacht parties in the future. And I think you're going to be psyched about all these partnerships that we're talking about. I hope, look, if Frank and Neo are listening, man, I'd like for you guys to be one of the first, so you got to hurry up. But no, I understand they're working on other things. Like their sole focus right now is getting their stuff operable, right? And I understand that. But there'll always be a place in our hearts for Wilder World, and there'll always be opportunity for to bring our yachts into their metaverse in the future. But like I said, finest digital art pieces, in my opinion, in the industry right now. Almost $100 million worth of designs that we have access to, and we're going to be rolling these out over the next couple of years. And so we're just super pumped for that and excited and blessed and honored to really have that ability to do that. And so our team is growing. I think by the end of this year we'll probably hit 30 full-time people over at Bmeta. So All right.
I'm excited, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
let's rock out with this Latin video, and everyone have a blessed day.
Aquí estamos. Miami. Solo chilling, only rolling por este paraíso.
Un día más en esta gran ciudad, no puedo parar. Estoy rodeado de bondad con mi comunidad. Y sé que no hay otro lugar donde querría estar. Porque cada minuto en digital, una vez tres utopía. Wow. NFTs, disfrute cada momento, sí.
¿Qué me va a decir?
Y sé que no hay otro lugar donde querría estar. Porque cada minuto en digital, una web 3 utopía. Porque cada minuto en digital, una web 3 utopía. Sorprenderá en esta ciudad fotorrealística. Sí, el metaverso 5D original, viviendo la experiencia de interoperar. Guáyame, un poco chilling, un poco running con todos tus friends. Guáyame, este es tu lugar, 369 Trinity. Espiritual.